Hey John, do you want to go on a Disney vacation?
Heck yeah, Jess, but I need help planning.
Well, I am just the person to help. I work for a company called Straight Away Travel, and I am a Disney specialist. Think of me as your Disney travel advisor. I'm your go-to person to plan and book your Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Cruises, and Aulani Resort vacation. If you are looking to book but are unsure of where to start, email me at jess@straightawaytravel.com.
Welcome to Parks and Pixie Dust Podcast.
Johnny John!
Jess.
What's going on today?
Dude, I don't know.
So we are episode 15, Parks and Pixie Dust Podcast.
Yarp.
Oh, this is going to be a fun one today. What are we talking about today, John?
We are taking a trip back in the time machine.
Yeah.
To our favorite extinct attractions.
Yes.
And attractions meaning, rides, shows,
Yep.
fireworks displays, whatever.
Yes. Things that are extinct that we want to reminisce about.
Mm-hmm. Because
Right?
there were so many
good things.
So many good things about the past.
I know.
With Disney World and Disneyland.
Gosh, I know.
So I'll be focusing more on Disney World since I
Yep.
used to go there.
Mm-hmm.
I used to. That's an extinct attraction. I don't go to Disney World anymore.
Right.
And then you'll be talking primarily about Disneyland.
About land. Yep.
You would always go there.
Yep.
Growing up.
Totally. So let's start with you. What do you have? What do you miss, John?
I'm going to start with, we're going to Epcot.
Let's go to Epcot. Woo.
And it's an old fireworks show.
Okay.
Not too old. It closed in 2019.
Okay.
Ran from 1999 to 2019.
Wow,
It was
that's
called,
long.
Yeah, called Illuminations Reflections of Earth.
Okay.
It was just such a cool display, and if you've seen pictures of past fireworks shows
Yeah.
at Disney World,
Yeah.
it was the one with like the globe in the middle, and then like they kind of came apart like leaves. The globe would like open up and fire would
Oh, that's cool.
it
Wow.
would shoot fire, and then but it was just such like a cool display, and the finale was really awesome.
Yeah.
Like there was one time I was sitting in front of like some planted area.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden fireworks are shooting out like right in front of us.
Wow.
And the music.
Oh, yeah.
The music was quintessential to that.
That's amazing.
Starts off loud, like kind of chill middle, and then
Sure.
a big finale.
That's
and
awesome.
then the exit music to that, and then there was another song that came out for that.
So was it was specific music for the show? It wasn't like music necessarily from a movie or something?
Yeah, none of it was from a movie.
Interesting,
So
okay.
this was like, 1999 was when it opened, so it was like right around the millennium.
Sure.
This was all part of the Millennium Celebration.
Sure.
In Epcot. So they also had like a big parade called Tapestry of Nations or Dreams, one of them.
Yeah.
They were doing a lot with
Nice.
Epcot.
Nice.
I miss it.
That's awesome.
Still like one of the best soundtracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So what do you got?
Yeah, so going back to Disneyland for a sec, let's go to Tomorrowland. We're going to talk about a ride.
Beep, beep, boop, boop.
Yep. So there was a ride that I really enjoyed that was not around for that long, but it was called Rocket Rods. And it was basically this kind of long, like, car. And it was on the track that I believe the People Mover used to be on.
Okay.
And it also went through Space Mountain.
Oh.
And so now in Tomorrowland at Disneyland, there's the Buzz Lightyear ride.
Yeah.
And that was where the line was for Rocket Rods.
Interesting.
So, yeah, and it wasn't a roller coaster per se. I would almost give it test track vibes because it was like a fast car that just raced around like that.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. It was a cool ride.
Still kind of mind blown about the line.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it had to have, well, as you said, it was elevated.
Yes.
So I just wonder where it would connect to get to Rocket Rods, because
Right.
Buzz Lightyear is like quote unquote across the street from
Correct.
where the track is, right?
Right.
Because the track is still there. It's just not in use.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it is always interesting where do things lead to? Like I never can figure out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like where
yeah.
stuff,
Stuff.
Stuff.
But yeah, just to give you a little bit more kind of fact about it, it did open in 1998, and it was on the People Mover, and it was a part of the new Tomorrowland project.
Oh.
But it did close in 2000.
Strong 2 years.
Yeah, right. Just because, like, I think the ride truly just like kept breaking down, and then it like never opened again. I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not really sure, but I really liked it. It was, I mean, the car was really cool. There was like, you know, a few rows, and it like it would zoom off. So then it was just such a thrill ride. I don't know. It was such an interesting.
Gotta see if there's like videos on YouTube of it.
Yeah, there actually is. I was just looking. There is some videos, so that'll be kind of interesting to see.
Yeah, it'd be fun to see that.
Yeah.
I just see that outside part. If it went inside, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So that's that on that one. But what do you have next?
Where are we going? We're gonna stay in Epcot.
Cool.
A lot of good rides came from Epcot. We're going to World of Motion from 1982 to 1996. So World of Motion is where Test Track is now.
Okay.
And it was a ride kind of like going through a history, if you will, about transportation.
Oh, sure.
Because it was like on the technical side of Epcot.
Okay.
You know, on the technical side of Future World. But one of the cool aspects about it was like you're in like these car type vehicles, 2 or 3 rows, but you kind of go up like this, you know, the Starbucks escalator and the escalator of the Starbucks Reserve on Michigan.
Yeah.
Avenue?
Oh, yeah, totally.
It's kind of like a coiled escalator.
Sure.
So
okay.
your car that's where you enter is like you load into the car and then you go right up.
Oh, okay.
And then you're just kind of like in all these different show scenes with robots, videos.
Interesting.
It was cool.
Did you like that better than Test Track?
2 completely different things.
Okay.
I think it had more character than Test Track.
Okay, sure.
And I'm not saying that just because it has more characters in the ride.
Right.
But it was just like a fun, if you like animatronics.
Yeah.
And like a lot of cool set pieces.
Yeah.
That was one of the best rides there.
Nice.
Also, I remember like, waiting in line, and whenever it wasn't moving, you could sit down on like these kind of, that like really thin carpet.
Yeah,
on
sure.
Surfaces. I always just kind of remember that in line.
Yeah.
But
totally.
yeah, it was just a blast from the past.
Yeah.
Look up pictures from it.
I will.
It's pretty cool. It's a slow moving ride.
Okay.
So,
interesting. Because Test Track is fun. The fact that
It
it's
is.
super fast and whatever, but very interesting. Okay. Cool.
So where are we going with you?
So we're going to go back at Disneyland. We're going to go to basically Frontierland. So at the Golden Horseshoe, which is like a little theater saloon kind of place, they had a show called Billy Hill and the Hillbillies. And I know my dad likes to listen to our podcast, so he'll probably laugh hearing about this, but it was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was this show of these 4 guys, like 3 violinists and a bass player.
Okay.
They all dressed like hillbillies in their overalls and whatever. And they were phenomenal string players. Like it was like you're just listening to incredible musicians playing, podunk, funny music, and their technique was like incredible.
Yeah.
And what was so funny was the main guy. So they all said that their name was Billy Hill.
Yeah.
And the main guy, Billy Hill, did this whole thing about where he's like, they said there was something wrong with my violin playing. So he would play this like gorgeous classical lick on the violin. And then he'd be like, but then we got me some prosthesis to fix it.
Prosthesis.
And so he puts in these like gross butt teeth and it looks like these like, yellow, like Austin Powers hillbilly teeth. And then he like does this like face to the audience. And then he would play this like, hilarious like podunk music that was really fast paced. And so it was the funniest show ever. It was so great. Again, as a musician, like my dad especially appreciated seeing that, but it was just funny comedy entertainment with great music.
That sounds like fun.
Yes, and I am so sad that it's not there anymore. They were the best.
Because are they doing the Hoop-de-Doo musical review there?
I have no idea what's there right now. It has been so long.
Because it's like you're a meal, right? It's
you
like
can get food there, which was super cool. Yeah.
So I'm sure they still do some kind of show on that stage.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. That sounds like fun though.
Oh, it was a blast. And it was great because, obviously Disneyland, the weather is not as humid and bad as like Florida, but it was a nice way to sit inside and take a break from being outside and walking around, to be in a cool, environment or whatever in the theater.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was one of the top best memories I remember having growing up going to Disneyland.
That's
was
fun.
Seeing that show.
How long did it run for? Do you know?
Let me look that up. That is a great question. Billy Hill and the Hillbillies.
refresher.
You all good there?
I don't know. It's too refreshing.
Yeah, this is him. So actually, okay, the rumor is true. They're now at Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh,
remember I
that's
said
funny.
that to you?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
So prior to 2014, they performed for 26 years at Disneyland.
Wow.
Yep.
That's impressive.
Yep. And now apparently they're at Knott's Berry Farm. I have to freaking go to Knott's Berry Farm then. We have to go.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Knott's looks like fun too.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Yeah, some of the rides. And
Oh, my
like,
God.
A little history, like Walt Disney, I think, was friends with the creator of Knott's, and they would
Okay.
kind of like bounce ideas off of each other.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot of similarities
Yeah.
between the two.
Awesome.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Gotta go to Knott's.
Yep. Got to go to Knott's. See them. What else you got, John?
We are going to the Magic Kingdom,
Okay.
where Buzz Lightyear is now.
Okay.
It used to be If You Had Wings. There were like so many names for this.
Yeah.
It had like 3 or 4 different names before they closed it and turned it to Buzz Lightyear. I remember the one when it was Dream Flight.
Okay.
And this is just kind of like a ride that you're supposed to feel like you're on a plane.
Oh, okay.
So you're like going through like the boarding process. Obviously, when you board the vehicles, you see like what the inside of a plane might look like.
Sure.
With like like an old school plane with like tables and chairs and dining and
Sure.
stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of goes through the history, takes you to like some countries like France and Tokyo. So there's some fun little robots there.
Cool.
But something, I was rewatching the video of the ride through last night, something that stuck with me, and Disney used to do this like kind of a lot with their attractions.
Yeah.
Maybe with World of Motion too. There's a part where like it looks like you're going to the light pretty much.
Okay.
And it looks like a propeller. So
Oh.
you just kind of like pass through this. So that was kind of freaky.
Yeah.
But then you would go into these rooms with like kind of like these dome-like screens.
Oh.
And you're going at the same pace as you were like the entire ride. It's kind of like an Omni-Mover system.
Sure.
Same as Haunted Mansion.
Okay. Sure. Sure.
So you're just going at one constant pace. But these screens like have like all of these things going at like really fast motion. So it makes you feel like you're going faster than you really are.
Okay.
It's very like mental
Yes.
and
Interesting.
psychological. That would always give me the creeps.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But it was just a cool sensation.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it was a fun ride. They
Nice.
I think they changed names so many times because, Dream Flight, it was Delta. So when Delta like ended their sponsorship,
Okay.
it just became like Take Flight.
Okay,
and then
sure.
Before that, it was like sponsored by, I think, Eastern.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
it would change names when sponsorships would end.
Oh, okay. I see.
So yeah,
Gotcha.
it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so cool. Actually, so back to for mine, Magic Kingdom, Submarine Voyage.
Oh,
Staying at the Magic Kingdom, but at Disneyland now.
yeah, yeah.
So Submarine Voyage, did you ever go on that when it was that?
Disney World.
Disney World had that, okay.
I'll tell you my story from our past trip.
Okay. So now obviously it's the Nemo ride,
Yeah.
which I love. I love Finding Nemo. It's really cool. But kind of going back to our talk in the prior episode about how we're kind of bummed that some of the classics are being taken away.
Right.
Like I love Nemo, but it's like, but wait, the original idea was it was a submarine ride. It wasn't a Nemo ride.
Well, yeah, but it was also based off of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Okay,
But
true.
it was an older movie.
Right. Right.
But yeah, carry on.
But yeah, no, I mean, just the thought of like that, it was, not based on what's themed today. It's like you kind of miss some of the classic things, like kind of like with Space Mountain at Disneyland, how they theme it Star Wars.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish they kind of would just leave it Space Mountain.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You got a Star Wars ride just down the street a little bit.
Right. Exactly. So that was kind of a cool ride, but I do like it now as Nemo. I'm not going to say that I, like it less, but
Yeah.
I just remember it being a specific submarine.
And then you get attacked by the giant squid.
Right. Exactly.
God. Yeah, and they used to have it at Disney World, which is now where New Fantasyland is.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I enjoyed it when I was younger. We went on it, and I forgot to say this in my Disneyland episode.
Yeah.
And my Disneyland episode. But
Your episode.
I'm the star. No, but so we went on that in January.
Yeah.
The Finding Nemo one.
Sure.
If you're claustrophobic,
Yeah.
avoid that at all costs.
Yeah.
I'm a little claustrophobic.
Sure.
But like the thought of I can handle planes and stuff
Yeah.
in like somewhat tight spaces, even
Sure.
though Tom Sawyer Island was kind of getting iffy.
Yeah.
But the thought of going into a submarine, you're crammed in there. The AC is like pumping at your face, so I'm like leaning up close to it.
Yep.
And then you just go lower and lower. And I don't know how low you actually go
Right.
under the water.
Right.
But it makes you feel like you're going deeper and deeper.
Yes.
And I know Finding Nemo is a very positive attraction, but I was literally sitting there with my head down.
Yeah.
I was
I get it. Totally get it.
terrible.
Yep.
And then there's a kid next to my mom who's just like, "This is the best ride ever."
Right.
I'm like, shut up. God, I want to get. It was the longest ride.
Yes. Totally. I get it. No, I'm with you on that one. I get claustrophobic too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've been on the Nemo one, right?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah. But I felt similar.
Yeah.
Because you get freaked out because you're underwater and you're like, okay, if there's a leak.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, no, I totally get that. I think the distraction for me was the fact that it is Nemo.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I totally get that. What do you have next?
What do I have next? Oh, okay. One of my tops. Great movie ride.
Yes, I've been on that. Yep.
At Hollywood Studios. From park opening 1989 to recently 2017.
Yep.
It closed for the Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway, which is a lot of fun.
Yep.
But I still miss the original Great Movie Ride.
Totally.
The line was like, kind of boring a little bit, like
Sure.
with, seeing, it's kind of like museum-like with,
Sure.
props and stuff from movies. But I loved just in that main theater before the attraction doors open, you're looking at the screen, you're watching all the old trailers of the scenes that are going to be portrayed in the ride.
Right.
Raiders of the Lost Ark and Alien were always my favorite
Yeah.
ones. But
Totally.
I just miss it. Like
Yep.
going through all the show scenes, and plus it's like an 18 to 20 minute long ride.
Yeah.
So you're out of the heat for a
Yep.
while.
True.
Obviously the script is the same every time you go on it.
Right.
And it's like you can either get like the cowboy who hijacks your vehicle or the gangster.
Yeah.
And I think it was mainly the gangster
Okay.
who would hijack. There were certain times where it was a cowboy.
Sure.
But that was always fun.
Yeah.
And I just love the alien scene. Scare the butt out of me when the alien pops out from the top and on the side. I love that stuff. And then,
well, you're a big movie guy. You
I love
totally
the movies.
are.
I
You
love
totally are.
the movies.
Yeah.
And then that whole ending montage where you're just sitting back watching the screen of
Yeah.
the montage of movies.
Yes. Super
Just-
cool.
Yeah, classic.
Well, it's a hard ride to get rid of because as somebody who has an appreciation for classic movies, it's a shame that is taken away. That to see the scenes from those rides are taken away. Obviously the Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway ride is adorable and I feel like Mickey and Minnie needed a ride.
Yeah,
but
they do.
it's a bummer that you can't have both.
Right.
Yeah, so I totally get that. But I went on that ride actually in high school. I went to it was
really?
called MGM when I was in high school. That park.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yep.
When they had the back lot too.
Yes.
Before it was Star Wars.
Yep. Totally.
And I miss that too.
Yeah, absolutely. I know. Some of these changes, it's like, man.
It just seems like that park is very cramped now.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of people.
You know what's kind of tricky about that park, I feel like, is that's the park with mainly just big rides.
Yeah.
And if one of the big rides breaks down, okay, you're kind of screwed. Because then where do you go to next? Because every other line is super long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's the only thing about that park that I dislike, because whereas at least with like the Magic Kingdom, there's smaller rides that you can pop on, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot more options, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But yeah, anyways, enough with that tangent.
Yeah. But where are we going with you?
So actually, we're going to go back to Disneyland's Magic Kingdom. And I know this has kind of gone away and come back, but I believe it is gone again currently, which is the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Oh, yeah.
So that was gone for a long time.
Yeah.
And then it came back actually at California Adventure.
Oh, cool.
And I do believe it is gone again, if I'm correct. I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, because that originally started in Disneyland, right? And then they went to Disney World for a bit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, the fourth run of it was through April of 2022.
Wow. Okay.
So,
Who knows?
or I'm sorry, no, the fourth run, it started April of 2022 and it ended September of 2022. So it just ended, basically.
Yeah, it's gonna make a comeback.
It has to
again.
come back, yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
Yep. But that music is so classic too. And just the light. Oh my God. Awesome parade. Awesome.
I don't know if we still have it or if my parents changed the answering machine tape.
Oh.
But I don't know if like you remember.
Wait, I feel like I remember this.
Yeah. We had to record it like a few times, I think. But my mom thought it was a fun idea to have like the Main Street Electrical Parade theme play in the background, or like start off and then play in the background while we're saying the message.
I feel like I totally remember this.
And all of us had a speaking part.
That's amazing. Oh my God.
I was just so giddy with excitement that we were doing this message. Granted, I was like, I don't know, 5 or something, 6. I don't know.
That's amazing.
So
oh
like
God.
at the very beginning, you just hear me go, or something. A lot less high, or a lot more higher than. But like people would get upset because our answering machine was just so long, and they're just like calling hey, call me back.
Right.
We have to sit through like a 5-minute long.
That's hilarious. I feel like I remember that. That is so funny. Oh my God, that's great.
They probably still have the tape somewhere.
That is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do your parents still have a home phone?
Yeah.
So do mine.
Yeah.
My mom's like, why do we need a home phone? My dad's like, because my dad refuses to have his cell phone next to him. Where like every other normal human being on the planet. Sorry, Dad.
I mean, like, that's great.
Right?
I wish I could look at my phone less, but it's just become second nature. It's like,
oh my God.
You wake up and the first thing you grab is your phone. It's
totally.
Ridiculous what we've become.
I know.
How we rely on these phones.
It's so true.
Man.
Yep.
What was it like before the internet?
Boring.
Books and
I know, books. MapQuest? Or no, that was off the internet, I guess, technically. Map?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't look at maps.
Talking to somebody, asking for directions? Ugh.
Like going to your neighbor's house, ringing the doorbell to see if they could come out and play?
Ugh.
Man. What a time we lived in.
Yeah.
That was
rather
fun.
just text.
What's up? Nothing. Good talk. That's usually how my conversations go with one of my friends.
Right. Oh my God. So you got anything else on your list?
Yeah. Numero uno.
All right.
The original Journey into Imagination with Figment and Dreamfinder.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So this was from 83 to 98.
Okay.
And it was just such a fun ride. And you know, you're introduced to these two characters. Mm-hmm. This guy, Dreamfinder, and then a purple dragon named Figment.
Yep.
And you're just kind of like, I don't really remember what the premise was, but you're just kind of like going into these worlds of imagination, like based off of literature and art and that kind of thing. And then they take your picture at the end. Mm-hmm. So that was always fun. And then like once that's done, you can go upstairs to what was called ImageWorks and go through like the rainbow walkway, which, you know, it's in like some old pictures, and just like do fun activities like they kind of have right now, but it's a little bit tapered down to what it used to be, I think. Sure. Yeah, it was just such a fun, carefree ride. Yeah. And then they changed it to Journey into Your Imagination, where they completely nixed Figment.
Okay.
And it was just one of the Monty Python guys, Eric Idle.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of doing everything, and
Gotcha.
everyone was just very confused.
Okay, sure.
So then they reiterated Figment into the ride,
okay.
but it's still kind of off. It's not what it used to be.
Yeah, because when I've gone on it, I didn't really get it.
Yeah.
It was kind of a weird ride to me. I was like, okay.
But like that's a fun one to look back on.
Yeah.
And look at like the ride through.
For sure. Okay.
Because
Gotcha.
it was just such cool scenery.
Yeah.
Just a good time.
I know. It's a shame some of these things have changed. Yeah.
And I think they're slowly bringing Figment back into the park.
Okay.
Because I believe he's coming out with a meet and greet soon.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But if they could do something with that ride, because no one really goes there. The lines are usually like short.
Right.
And they're really long. The only times they tend to be really long is like if other lines are long. So if it's really busy in the park and people just go, oh, let's go on this ride.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally.
But that was fun. But I also had some, did you have anything?
That is all that I had.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I thought we were talking about the treehouse.
Oh, that was the last thing I was going to add. My honorable mention.
Yeah.
Because they had at Disneyland Tarzan Treehouse, but now they're changing it back to the Swiss Family Treehouse, right? And that's what it is at World.
Correct.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because it was Swiss Family at like opening day.
Yeah.
And then I think when Tarzan came out is when they changed it.
Yeah.
And then now
they're changing it back, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I enjoyed the Tarzan Treehouse. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
As somebody, because when Tarzan came out, I loved that movie. I was really into. I think I was Jane for Halloween. My brother was Tarzan.
Nice.
We put a little wig on my brother when he was like 3.
Oh, I think I remember a picture of that.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So, but I really enjoyed that. So I mean, not that I like really do that walkthrough often, but I'll kind of miss the Tarzan theme of that.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, but.
That was something that my mom requested we do back in June of last year.
Sure.
Was to go to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
So, because we didn't do that in October the prior year.
Yeah.
Was to do the treehouse because she always likes doing that.
Yeah.
And you get some really cool angles of the castle from
I'm sure.
the trees looking out.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, no, that's a good one. I did have some honorable mentions.
Yes.
Because there's just so much that Disney World used to have.
Oh, yeah.
So bear with me. Hollywood Studios had an American Idol experience.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that?
I've heard of that, I think. Yeah.
It was fun because like...
Yes. I don't think I ever saw that, but I think it was happening when I went in high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could just enter to go on stage and sing in front of people.
That's cool.
And so they'll take the winner from each show that day, and then the last show is each winner from the prior shows, and then they like find out who the best one is. And
wow.
I forget what the prize was, but
that's amazing.
It's just kind of cool.
That's really cool.
And like my mom and I sat through one of the first shows.
Yeah.
And this one guy was really good. He sang Go the Distance from Hercules.
Sweet. Did they have to sing Disney songs?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it could be anything.
Okay.
That they had like on their list or something.
Sure.
But he nailed it. Like it was awesome. And then we're just like, he was really good. We got to come back and see that last show. So
yeah.
we did that and that was fun.
That's awesome.
Another one, it's an old version of Spaceship Earth with Jeremy Irons as the narrator, the voice of Scar.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Just a soothing experience.
Sure.
He's just got such a great voice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And this was also before like the little, thing on your ride vehicle where you do the trivia
Yes.
Yeah, and it makes that video for you.
Totally.
So it was before that, and they actually had scenes. You know the part where you're going backwards and it has the lights hanging down?
Yeah.
I completely forgot this until my parents mentioned that there used to be like show scenes up there. Like just showing communication progress and animatronics.
Gotcha.
So that was fun. I think my parents would be upset if I don't mention Horizons, which used to be where Mission Space is.
Okay.
And that was kind of like taking you on a journey of maybe like progress. And then the thing that stood out of that ride was at the end, you could choose your ending.
Oh,
so you can either end it like under the sea, in the desert, or in space.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, that was kind of cool.
Cool.
Last one was just like a stage show in Magic Kingdom in old Mickey's Toontown Fair, because we didn't have the extravagant Toontown you guys had.
Right.
We have the knockoff, like off-brand version.
Got it. The dupe.
Yeah, the dupe. But there was like some stage show that my dad and I would always go to whenever my mom and my brother and sister would go on Space Mountain because I was too scared to go on Space Mountain. So my dad and I would always go to this show. And I just remember like Max and Goofy in it.
Yeah.
There's some pictures from it. So yeah, good memories.
Totally.
Yeah.
Love that.
I miss old Disney.
You know what else I miss? Fast Pass.
Oh, yeah. I think I still have like some paper Fast Pass ones.
I wish I did. God, yes.
I wonder if like they could redeem those.
Right.
Just like out of pity, be like, you still have this?
Right.
Come on, in.
Right. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, I wish it would come back.
God, I know. It's just so expensive to get everyone on your favorite rides and everything.
I know. Come on. That used to be free. Yeah.
Like I mentioned, just make Genie Plus complimentary to resort guests.
Yeah.
Have it the same system. Just make it free.
Yep. I know.
Yeah. I thought there was something else I was gonna. Oh, it's funny. Like there's a Facebook page like annual pass holders. Oh yeah. I'm not an annual pass holder, but I'm part of the page.
So am I. I think you shared that with me. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny to see what people will post on there of like old coupons of, this ride was not working when you were here. So you could redeem this for a ride, later on, no expiration date. So they're just like, I wonder if we could still use these. Yeah. It's fun stuff like that.
Totally. Absolutely. Oh my God.
God, nostalgia. I love it.
Right? I know. Well, I think this was a really fun episode talking about some of that stuff.
It was fun going in the Wayback Machine.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll probably have to talk some more future episodes about more past things too, because I feel like there's more that I can probably come up with, but
there's just so much history.
Yes, I love it. Love it. All right, Johnny John, what's been real?
All right, Jess and Jess.
All right, you have a great night.
You too.
All right.
Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate all your support. Please leave us a review and/or rating on your favorite podcast platform.
You can find us on Instagram and Facebook under Parks and Pixie Dust Podcast. We are also on Twitter and TikTok under Parks and Pixie Dust. Give us a follow and stay tuned for lots of updates.
And you can also email us at parksandpixiedustpodcast@gmail.com.
Our episodes come out weekly on Wednesdays.